How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News. Today is February 7th, 2023. We got a good little lineup. We started off with her mouth is the problem. There's a whole bunch of y'all babies out here who be doing this when Willie say hush out here in the street. Keep doing what you're doing. Just make sure it get recorded. We got a balloon release. Because of somebody passed. We're gonna speak on the landlords. Well, where we have somebody who is gonna speak on the landlords, not me. Somebody gonna say it, and then we're gonna respond out here in the street. And a good mama get arrested. Yeah. For abuse of her baby. Yeah. Well, letting somebody abuse her baby.
Shabuya, shabuya, roll call.
My name is Rosa.
Yeah.
They say I'm supposed to sit in the back, but I'm tired here, so I'm finna sit right closer.
Yeah.
Come get me up then. It's gonna take about 3, 4, 5 men. And I ain't finna repeat myself again. Fight me.
Somebody get her.
My name is Eve.
Yeah.
I didn't believe.
Yeah.
I trusted Satan, ate that apple, he deceived.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm naked. I thought I was awakened. I'm the first to do it. Y'all my daughters, we related.
Yeah.
Trick on Big Harry.
Yeah.
Don't call me slave hoe.
The hell?
From the underground railroad, bust down mouth of dope. When I say run, you better go. In the dark, that Glocky glow.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday News Show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word out here in the goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. The 229 Albany, Georgia is in the building. We got Knoxville, Tennessee is up in the house. Say I done hit that like on the way in. She said, I thought you was no call, no show. Oh, no. Today is Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah. It's early in the week. Say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month of 30 minutes of 5. Watch Toya 316 your 9. The D is in the building. What up, though, Willie? What's happening? Say, hey, Sugar. The 912 Savannah is up in the house. How we doing? The Bronx, New York is in this bit. What's popping past the Legacy 30 minutes of 5. Detroit, the 313 is in the house. The 47 is in the building. Say, the 505 is round here. Say, what's good? New Jersey is in the building. Say, the 732 Pimpin' Chi-Town is checking in for that 5334 Gun Monkey Town is up in here. The 757 is in the house. Louisiana is in the building. North Carolina is up in here. The 513 is just getting in. Willie hitting that like button. Come on, congregation. Say, hope you do the same. We need your support around here. We need sponsorships. We need stuff. We need help. We need help out here in these streets. The 565 is in the building. Say, much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. I need sponsorship. Sup, Palisade 412, Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is in the building. Dayton, Ohio is up in the house. Shout out to Anna Zett for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Early, that's what I'm talking about. I need to support y'all. We try to get the likes up over 500. We got a PayPal, we got a cash app, we got a super chat. We got all that right there. Show your support. Do the free one or do the money one. Damn it, they all help out here in the street. We got to keep the party going. We need to continue to have the permission to speak freely out here in these streets and not always depend on the ad revenue. That's what's up. How y'all doing? Let me slow it down just a little bit. How is you doing? Give yourself a pat on the back because you did make it to today. You made it to the day. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. You say, I love good mamas, don't you? I'm trying to tell you something. They is the best on the planet. Children is best left with their good mamas out here. Say, hey, y'all, say, we back in here. I'm trying to tell y'all come on in. Remember, reach out to people, tell people to come on around here because they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. And we are streaming live on 2 channels. We're on the Willie Williams Show live channel, the one that you're watching, and the Willie Williams News channel. That's the other channel. Subscribe to both. We never know when some things going to transpire out here in these streets. We got a few people that's over there. Say the 501 is checking on in. Say the 765 Indiana is checking in. Say once again for some guidance and direction. Appreciate that right there. Houston, Texas is up in the building. Say you had to hit the like on both of them. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Listen, we get ourselves. We got to expand. As I say, we try to go platinum around here in these streets. The 912 is up in the building. Say Temple City, California is early in this bitch. Say only 7 minutes late. We ain't worried about that. We got a grace period around here in these streets. I appreciate y'all. Look. We finna run through a few. Because we got one that's kind of long. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for being a member for 11 months. He say, let's keep this thing going around here. Say, welcome new members and hey, chat fam. That's what's up. Thank you. We got some recalls. Look in your Frigidairs. Look in your cupboards or cabinets for those of you who don't know that a cupboard is a cabinet. I think, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to speak on it as if I know what it is. Damn it, a cupboard out here in these streets. We got a recall. More than 4,000 products.
More than 400 products from dozens of brands.
I say 4,000. My bad. I correct myself. 400 products.
Brands are being recalled because of a possible listeria contamination. The products include items like bacon, egg, and cheddar, muffins, breakfast croissants, tuna and chicken sandwiches, and fruit cups. Fresh Ideation Food Group says Friday that no illnesses have been reported so far. The recalled foods were distributed in Massachusetts. All recalled products have a Fresh Creative Cuisine label and a sell-by date of today, February 6th. More than 400 products.
I ain't giving that bacon back.
Products from dozens of brands are being recalled because of a possible listeria contamination.
A possible listeria. Go ahead.
Products include items like bacon, egg, and cheddar.
Bacon and eggs. We already got an egg problem. We already got like the egg flu or some like thing. Some that got the eggs higher than rent out here in these streets. But now they're attacking the bacon. Who contaminated the pork?
Contamination. The products include items like bacon, egg, and cheddar, muffins, breakfast croissants.
Muffins. Breakfast croissants. You know people don't cook breakfast, they just grab and go.
Tuna and chicken sandwiches and fruit cups.
Y'all done hit the tuna. Who making the fruit cups? Everybody can't make fruit cups. Nah. It may not be like the fruit cups that we made back in the day. It may be some new type of fruit cup thing, but it's fruit cup. I guess from a certain company got fruit cups out here.
Fresh Ideation Food Group says Friday that
number of sick people. Remember, this popped off in where? Massachusetts or Minnesota or somewhere. Look where the most people sick at though. But we play too much. Florida got 12. It didn't pop off in Florida.
No illnesses have been reported so far. The recalled foods were distributed in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, damn it, I said Milwaukee and all type of stuff. Yeah. In Massachusetts, Florida, the most sick people. Yeah.
All recalled products have a Fresh Creative Cuisine label and a
Fresh Creative Cuisine label.
By date of today.
Creative Cuisine. Y'all need to go ahead on the send that back.
February 6th.
Listen. If the Fresh Cuisine place had the same price as bacon, don't know. Should we take it back? All right, bam. Should we take it back or should we take a chance? Take it back or take a chance. It's on you. We all grown out here in these streets. Do exactly what you or use the excuse, I just ain't got time to take it back to the store. I just ain't got time to take it back to the store. You know, and now I need it to make a meal. Do you. You is your own person. You is your own person. Don't ever forget it. We got to update real quick. Something that may shock a lot of you all. A lot of you people out here in these streets. Listen. We got to get the thumbs up. Thank you. Early. I got to start back hitting my ad button. I tried to give like a week off of not speaking about the ads, and it worked out for like 3 or 4 days. It really did. But this week, I don't know. It's just Tuesday. But come on now. We got to get these numbers up. We shouldn't be playing around here in these streets. I know you driving and you can't do stuff while you driving. I know you laid up with somebody else out here in the street. You with your side pieces and stuff. You can't reach over and go on and grab the like button. I do understand. You got you was at the schoolhouse for a meeting, but you watching. You got a plan, you got your Apple iPod inside your ear while these people trying to tell you about your little child out here in these streets, but you can't press it right now. You know, you don't want to be disrespectful to the person who was talking to you. I understand. Thank you. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He say, I'm taking chances on my life. He say, what's a fruit cup? Now back in the day, we mix up Kool-Aid, put it inside a cup, and it's fruity. And then we started to add fruits inside the fruit cup. Mix it all up, freeze it, and you got a fruit cup. Like, they both consider fruit cups. But a lot of people will consider the ones with the fruits in it more of a fruit cup. Either which way in the community, especially when you're selling, they all fruit cups out here. You know what I'm saying? So whether you got the fruit in it and not the fruit, because everybody don't like the fruit inside their fruit cup. Then, if you was a seller, a distributor inside of the community, you would do both. One is cheaper than the other. The one with the fruits costs more. Yeah. That's a mean hustle, especially when the summer coming down here in Florida. I'm trying to tell you, some people been hustling that right there. Shout out to Carla for the $5 cash out. Say, hey, Willie. Well, hey there, how you doing? What's going on? I appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all, we got an update. Remember the story that we did yesterday? We just did the story yesterday of the mother and the 2 sons who off Earth. They never told us who did the murder-suicide, but there was a murder-suicide. The way that they talked about it, we was under the assumption that the 19-year-old knocked off everybody and knocked himself off. Bam, we got that right there. Oh, we got some information. We got some information. I think it's called a manifesto out here in these streets, or just a note left behind after you've left Earth. Here we go.
Now at 11, the Avondale man police say killed his mom and brother Friday has now been linked to a 2020 cold case.
Our Valerie Lyons broke the story at 5, and she has reaction from one family tonight.
From a 2020 cold, the one who knocked off his mama and his brother has been linked to a murder. Go ahead, Pimp.
I want to know why and who did this.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to come, this needs to come to justice.
Sereno Foster now has the answer he's been waiting for. It's a question he asked during our interview with him in August of 2021. His 18-year-old son, Sereno Jr., was murdered in December of 2020.
I ain't giving up that bacon. Go ahead.
Shot once, he was found 12 hours later, his car still running with the lights on.
If somebody even had came out at the sound of gunfire, this young man's life would have been saved. He basically bled to death.
The case was cold when we spoke with detectives in 2021 and remained so until Monday, when CPD named the person responsible, 19-year-old Eric Johnson.
Big justice, yeah.
Sereno's cousin shared her joy and relief on social media when she heard. Police say Johnson used Snapchat to lure Sereno to a dead-end road in Avondale on the night of the murder. But Johnson won't face charges or stand trial. He was found dead Friday, along with his mother and brother, inside their home on Canyon Drive, the same street where Sereno was found 2 years earlier.
CPD was
2 years ago. 2 years ago, he knocked the young player off. Now, how do we know he knocked the young player off?
able to link Johnson to the 2020 murder with a suicide note. Sereno's family and friends tell us they were notified by police. Johnson admitted to the crime before shooting his family and turning the gun on himself.
You see how they finally said it? They finally stated the person who shot his family then shot himself. Remember I pointed that right there? For some reason they did not say it, but they led us to believe it. I don't know. Strange. So, hold on. So, he admitted in his suicide note that he was the killer, that he was the shooter. He was the killer, he was the shooter. 2 years ago. Remember, the sister, his sister, I think she was 6. His 6-year-old sister was killed by the child's daddy. I don't know if it was all their daddy, but the child daddy knocked his sister off last year. He knocked off the mama and the brother this year. It may just be something in the blood. I have no idea.
Sereno graduated from DePaul Cristo Rey High School with honors, a state basketball championship, and multiple scholarships. He planned to study nursing and continue playing basketball. Xavier University offered him $100,000. Wittenberg extended a full ride. And though his college dreams were cut short,
Justice for my baby. Justice for my baby.
Johnson's confession is the long-awaited closure Sereno's family has been waiting for.
That boy was a killer. That boy was a killer for at least 2 years. He was a killer for at least 2 years. Remember, everyone had felt sorry for him and all of this. They couldn't believe what he was going through, and their hearts poured out, especially about him, about the murder-suicide. Oh, he been on murder. A killer. Shooter. Community shooter. Yeah, him. Yeah. I wonder if y'all gonna feel bad or feel some type of sympathy or empathy for him now. Yeah, go ahead.
Valerie Lyons, WCPO 9 News.
Say, I think I reached my limit on the balloon order. That's what I'm talking about. Say they was faking out here. Listen. Again, behind closed doors, you never know what's going on. You do not know what people is out here doing in these streets. The only time that we really know what people is doing out here in these streets is when they make the news. Yeah. We say, I wonder if he killed the sister and the daddy. No. The daddy killed the sister and then killed himself. The daddy did everything himself now. Himself. So in my mind, it sounds like, hell, he might have been the daddy of all the children. This could be in his blood. Shout out to Sis for being a member for 2 months. He say, thanks for the membership to that very special person. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And if anybody else would like to join the machine, the link is right up under what you're watching right now. I do understand if you're on the iPhone that you may or may not be able to join using the iPhone. But if you can't, you got to go ahead on and wait till you get to like a house computer and or an Android out here in these streets. I appreciate the warmth. Thank you. And like I always say, I need your support. You say behind open doors is when we know. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man. Hey, you better watch out for people. A lot of times we think people are sweet and nice and all this right here, you know, and they could never do something like that. Yeah, keep on with they could never. You don't know people. Not even your children, not even your sister, not even your mothers, your daddy. You don't know people. We got to stop being under the belief that we know people. I'm finna go ahead on and get y'all into this. A good mother has been arrested and charged after allowing her boyfriend, that meat, to abuse her 3-year-old child multiple times. Let's go and put this here up on the screen. Y'all see what a player talking about. Y'all got to listen to what's being said inside this one right here. This is one of the biggest reasons I decided to go ahead and do it, but go ahead.
Well, this next story is really hard to hear. A 3-year-old little boy is in the hospital tonight, fighting for his life after police say he was brutally beaten by his mother's boyfriend. Family members say little Nehemiah Torres is now in a coma. In court, prosecutors said his mother knew of this abuse, but did nothing to stop it, and she is now behind bars, charged with injury to a child by omission. KPRC2's Sienna Rhodes is live in the newsroom with those heartbreaking details. Sion?
That baby in coma.
Breaking and horrific, Daniela. Doctors say Nehemiah is severely malnourished, has burns on the top of his head, bruises all over his face and body, broken ribs, and injuries to his liver and lungs.
What did the baby do?
The abuse suffered at the hands of his mother's boyfriend, according to police, and that she witnessed.
Just a happy-go-lucky kid.
A once vibrant little boy,
That big smile and just a big heart and the best hugs.
is now in a coma.
Yeah, broken ribs. Look at him. Look at him.
How can someone do that to a 3-year-old?
Emma Schieffer is little Nehemiah's great aunt. She found out Friday night he was taken by life flight to a hospital and visited him the next day.
It was heartbreaking. I mean, it's just like you couldn't help but cry. And just seeing him with the neck brace on, with all the tubes in his head.
Defendant witnessed multiple
Say he was slick rapping.
acts of abuse.
In her first court appearance, prosecutors detailed the allegations against Nehemiah's mother, Jasmine Salas.
Defendant allowed and permitted defendant's boyfriend to physically abuse complainant on multiple occasions without reporting boyfriend.
The mom's supposed to protect him. That's what
Mama's supposed to protect them. And that's a good mama. Come on now. She was busy. Listen, she wasn't going to check that meat and possibly lose her meat over a baby. The baby can't satisfy her the way that grown meat can. Come on now. Well, you never know.
Mom does.
A judge set bail for Salas at $150,000 and ordered she have no contact with Nehemiah or his 5-year-old brother, who was also allegedly abused.
Damn, they were both abused. Go ahead, baby.
The defendant allegedly admitted to the officers that she was on track to get her life back together.
Whoa. Here we go. She was on track to get her life back together. Shout out to Play Perry for the $2 super chat. Say blessings and glory to Game Unk from Birmingham, Alabama. Appreciate you being around here. Here we go, y'all.
Abused.
The defendant allegedly admitted to the officers that she was on track to get her life back together until the children's father went to jail and she was stuck with the kids.
Say stuck? She was stuck with the children. She was on the path to get her life back together, but baby daddy went to the resort. So she's telling us that she couldn't continue to get her life together and that her life, got worse. Her life got worse because baby daddy went to jail. All right.
And I'm concerned that if this is her solution, being stuck with the children that she chose to have.
What do you mean stuck with the children that she chose to have? Bam! And when I be trying to say that females are 100% responsible for what they push out they monkey, people say, but no, Willie, it's 50-50. She chose to have children. All of you chose to have children. We don't want to hear that baby daddy had no went to jail and now you can't get your life on track. I don't care about that. Before you produce a child, you should be able to afford the child. 99.9% of females cannot afford the children that they have. I guess in my opinion.
These kids are not safe.
The family now
Can't hold grandmas accountable.
calling for justice.
I want them
Good mammies. You can't hold them accountable. Hell no.
both to stay behind bars for the rest of their lives.
And praying Nehemiah gets a second chance.
I'm believing in a miracle and that we will have that smiling boy again.
So do the baby daddy get custody if the baby daddy getting out like soon or something like that? No.
Court, the judge named the boyfriend, but he has not yet been charged, and it's not clear whether he's in custody. Family members say he was arrested today, but Houston police would not confirm, saying no additional information would be released at this time.
They ain't even charged him with nothing yet. So in my mind, maybe it wasn't the boyfriend. Maybe it was her, and people believed it was the boyfriend. Yeah. Things like that right there happen because we do not believe that the mother could do this type of stuff. He ain't been charged yet. Oh, he's been arrested, but we can't give you no more information. He ain't been charged with nothing. No charge out here in these streets. Yeah. But they saying he's the one who did it. And that makes sense. But, okay. That's what's up. Moving right along. Be careful who you have around your children. Oh, that was the mother around her children. Her body, her baby, like we found out that a mother can abort the child whenever in life she wants to abort the child. That's what we heard from another beautiful baby a while back, explaining to us what her baby really means out here, and it just had informed us the power of a mother. And I was like, that's what's up. Shout out to the mothers with that type of power. He said, Willie, you are right. Women should be able to afford the children they have, but you did not mention anything about the fathers being able to afford the children as well. We can run it. Watch this. Look. Watch this. Watch it while doing it. Hold on. Boop. The only one who can bring babies out is a female. The only one has 100% choice is female. She shouldn't let none out her monkey she can't afford. For the fathers who is peeing in these babies, the mother should not get pregnant or produce the child if she still can't take care of that baby. It's all on the mother. Some people gonna get mad. I said, listen, it's all on the mother. But men, stop peeing in these babies. I will say that right now, because maybe you will be held responsible for the child through the child support system and all that fly stuff right there. But the biggest factor is mothers. Typically, mothers are the ones who have the children the majority of the time, right? Typically, the majority of women make all the decisions when it comes down to the child and the child bearing and child rearing or whatever they want to call it. When I say fathers and daddies and all that fly stuff, keep your rubber on until you in relations and you really want a child. Then we also got to speak to, even if you really want a child, you may not be able to be a father and or daddy. You may just fall under a check and sperm donor. I got to finish writing my book. To explain to y'all babies who wants to have children and how to pick a man who wants to have a baby, or how to know that your man want that little ugly ass baby. I got to finish writing my book. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. He say, pee-on babies not in them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be safe out here in these streets. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $2 super chat. Say, my body, my choice until they make a mistake. Ooh, I like that right there. I like that right there because they do not want to be held accountable. He say, Willie, could you afford all your children before you made them? And you answer, no. So wouldn't it be smart for me to tell other people to not produce children that they can't afford? I think it'd be smart if you've been through it and things was rough for you, and then you get a little older and now you be like, okay, I got that change now. Damn, I wish I would have had churned in because I would have able to do this, do that right there. Things is easier when you got that paper. So, because I fell short when I had children, shouldn't I teach? Yeah, teaching through experience. Why shouldn't I teach through experience to tell the people behind me, don't do what I did? But it's strange because when I've said it to the men, nothing said. But now I'm telling women that you is 100% reliable. That's the wrong word. You is 100%. Damn it, something in my damn eye. You is 100%. It's all on you. I cannot think of that word. You should be able to support a child 100%. Yeah, you was 100% responsible because you the one chose to bring it on earth. You should always be 100% responsible for what comes out of you. If I pee on a bit, like if I pee like outside, like in Walmart, and I pee on somebody, I'm held liable for what came out of my penis onto somebody. That was my pee that I peed on that baby. And I'm going to be held accountable 100% because I had the choice whether to use my urine and put it on somebody. Nobody else is responsible for what I just had done did. Hashtag men birth control pill. I heard many years ago that some people, feminists, as they said, was fighting to keep the production of male birth control from coming out. I heard that years ago. Then you got to wonder why. And then some people was like, if the males had birth control and they, let's say if they was like married or in a relationship and they was taking the pill while they was trying to get pregnant, and she does not get pregnant, and then she find out that you was taking the pill, that the man should be sued. I don't like this. It's crazy out here. That's what's up when women do it all the time and nothing happens. But okay, yeah. Women stop taking the birth control, and she can't be sued for not taking the birth control. Why? Because it's still her body. It's her body. And that's all that I'm pouring now. So, watch this. It's in your best interest to be able to afford a child before the child come to the planet. Women, what if the baby daddy die? What if the baby daddy die in the line of duty? What if the baby daddy die overseas or something, in a car accident or something? What if the baby daddy becomes disabled? What if the baby daddy goes to prison? Your money should be straight. Your money should be straight. There's no excuse. In my mind, in 2023, there's no excuse to have a child that you cannot afford. It's no excuse. Because if you cannot afford it, then that kind of means you shouldn't have a child. And we know we're having children in poverty, and hell, we know that having children is the number one thing that actually keeps us in poverty. Hell, children can put you in poverty. Because you did what you wanted to do, followed your own understanding, and had a baby while broke. Had a baby while broke. Whose fault is that? It's not the man's fault that she got peed in. It's the woman's fault that she allowed the man to pee in her and produce the child. That's all woman. Unless she was raped, and that's like a really, really low percentage. But unless she was forced in, yeah, basic. Don't have what you can't afford. And for the men too. Y'all better have you some change when you decide to create families and all that fly shit right here, because finances will destroy a household. Finances will destroy your children. Finances will destroy you. Just trying to help. Move right along. We delved into something else real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Do I want to go down here? Yeah. I want to do that right there. Can I do this right here? Because I had a lawyer. Oh, no. We coming up. We almost at the end of this right here, just because that video is going to be really, really long. Oh, let me hit one of these. I have to insert an ad. I need to get the numbers up. I really do need the numbers up. All right, bam. Let's go to the balloon release. We gotta go to the balloon release. Oh. And did y'all know, if y'all type into YouTube balloon release, it don't make no damn sense. It's a whole 2 pages of balloon release, recent balloon release. That means too many of y'all dying too damn fast. So we need to start investing into balloons. In my mind, damn it, I thought I had them put it up there. We need to start investing in balloons out here in these streets. We slacking. Balloons are selling out by the trillions, well, by the thousands, by the millions. It's selling out. But we have a sad one right here. Y'all pay attention. Shout out to Jonisha for the $1 cash out. Say, Winston, can I get that instant? Who are you? Y'all, here we go.
Classmates, friends, and family gathered at Warren Easton today to honor Kennedy Belton, who was shot and killed at a sleepover.
A bullet that may have been fired by someone accidentally in another room took her life. Sam Winstrom is joining us live at the school tonight with more. Sam?
Well, Katie, it was an emotional afternoon out here, not just for Kennedy Belton's family, but for her classmates who lost one of their friends, and for her teachers who lost a beloved student.
She was my everyday.
I keep trying to tell y'all, the little cuties is leaving Earth.
Literally my everyday. So the fact that she won't be my left, my right, my up, my down is super hard and missed.
When Kennedy Belton died, her mother's world changed. Her daughter was just 15 years old, a freshman at Warren Easton High School, when police say she was accidentally shot during a slumber party last weekend. But her mother's not alone. Hundreds of Kennedy's classmates, friends, and family all came out to honor her memory Friday.
I feel my best friend in this air and all throughout this school.
But as the Warren Easton band played,
say accident or not, she gone. You right.
It was clear that something was missing. The class of 2026 hasn't even finished their freshman year, and they're already down one classmate, one friend, one 15-year-old girl who should be there to graduate with them.
I feel helpless, but not hopeless, because I promised that girl until the day my heart stopped beating it will be my mission to change this. Change this city, change our culture, change it all.
You say, who the hell is having guns out at a effing slumber party? That's a great question.
And it's these children that are there for Kennedy's mother and give her hope that the world could be a better place.
My daughter was loved, and it's just a positive thing to know, which I didn't expect anything other than that, because she's a butterfly.
Say, Willie, there used to be a school that everybody wanted to go to. Say, now it ain't no more.
Well, it was an emotional afternoon for everyone here. The students, just children, and the adults as well. It was clear that when Kennedy died, something changed for them.
Say, do not, I repeat, do not record my funeral. That's what's up.
And that her memory should inspire us all to do better going forward. Reporting live from Warren Easton, Sam Winstrom, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness. Shout out to my shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He said they really believe those balloons are in heaven. They really believe those balloons are in heaven. I am in agreement. I am in agreement because this has been going on for years now. For years. Say, wow, Willie. Wait. Say, wow, Willie, you gonna ignore men peeing in someone. They have all the responsibility. Stop peeing. Yes, they have all the responsibility of who they pee into. I'm gonna give you that. A female, a woman, somebody who came out their mama monkey with a monkey has the 100% responsibility of making sure they can afford that child before they bring the child to this planet. It's a woman's fault she got pregnant. It's a woman's fault she kept the baby. It's a woman's fault she produced the child. See? Accountability. That's what's up. But listen, I guess we gotta start telling start telling people you may not want to have the slumber parties. Because listen. A lot of people believe, or is under the belief system that, again, Willie, they're just kids. These just kids is doing more essential products than the adults. These just kids is have more firearms than the adults. They doing things that supposedly grown folks is doing. They is acting and behaving in the manner that we would expect for grown folks to act. But now y'all gonna keep thinking that they is they just kids, Willie. Okay. If you want to continue to look at them like that, then so be it. That's you. But then every story that we gonna do, you gonna still be surprised, and I'm gonna be around here saying that's regular shit. Because I'm not under that belief system. You say, women always have 100% responsibility according to me, who create the baby. You absolutely correct. You absolutely correct. Yeah. 100% control over the life being born. Absolutely correct. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say balloon stocks is low. Ooh, Jesus. I think they doing something to the numbers. Say no pee, no babies. Yeah, you absolutely correct. You absolutely correct. No pee, no babies. Correct. I am with you 100%. Yep. That's why a female should not get peed in, right? If she can't afford a child. No pee, no baby. She shouldn't go out and find some pee. Ladies, stop going out finding some pee. It still will always fall on the woman because she gets to produce a child. Period. Because she's the only one. Only one. I know they're trying to flip it. A mother is not the only one who can have a child. That's what's up. She is not the only one who can produce a child. Okay. She is not the only one who can have a period. Yeah. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $2 super chat. He say, if FP and Socks say ain't seen one file for C support. Hey, yeah. Pee in the sock. Hey, socks don't file for child support. They don't need assistance. They don't need assistance. If you need assistance for your child, you can't afford the child. Bam! Ooh, I just hit one. If you need help raising that child, you cannot afford the child. I know we make it through. Check the check. Willie, but our mamas them couldn't afford us, and look how we turned out. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. You say, Willie, I say, just go out and buy a blow-up doll, pee in that. That's a good choice. That's a good option. That is a real good option. And they is making them more realistic. It's just the price high right now. We ain't doing 10 grand, 14. That's price gouge. I can take them 10 grand. $37 divided by 10,000. That's how many babies I can. Oh, Jesus. I can buy that much monkey. And they betting I had a baby. Say, Willie, didn't you just tell us last week that when you was younger, you didn't believe in wearing condoms? Say that was trifling and irresponsible to say. I've never said that. What are you talking about? That I didn't believe in wearing condoms? Ooh. You listen, there's a possibility that you was listening to someone else's show. I've never said that. Do anybody else remember me saying that? That I didn't believe in wearing condoms? I don't think I ever said that. I've always had condoms. I've always had condoms. Say, no, Willie, you said that. Go look at your videos. You got to tell me which one. I've never even thought of making a statement like that about myself when I know that that's not true. I was damn near the condom king around there trying to tell you something. What you may have heard me say, and I'm pretty sure I just wasn't speaking about myself, that a lot of times we have the rubber and still won't use it. Now, I've said that multiple times. Yeah. But for you to say, when I was younger, I didn't believe in wearing condoms, and that was trifling and irresponsible to say. Okay, watch it, because I like people. But listen, if I did say that, and if that was a true statement, how is that irresponsible to say if I said the truth? And how was it trifling and irresponsible if that was the truth? Say, Willie, you just lied. You said I always had condoms, so how do you get these kids? Didn't I just say, I'm not speaking just on me, but for a lot of guys, we have condoms and we won't use them. I just said I've always had condoms. Did I not just say both of those? I said I always had condoms, but like a whole bunch of us, we can have condoms, but we won't use them. Listen to the words that I say. I've always had condoms. Ta-da! See? But I never made the statement of I didn't believe in wearing condoms. I've never put them words together. Now, if you can show me, then Oh, okay. Say, Willie, you playing word games. No, I'm saying exactly what I'm saying. You're not listening to the words that I'm saying. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. You're not listening to the words that I'm saying. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He says, trifling and irresponsible. Dang. I'm trying to tell you, like, if it was true and I actually said that, how is it irresponsible to say it about me and when I was younger? How is that trifling and irresponsible? Didn't I tell y'all, listen, when you can let people talk. People gonna talk. But if you don't check them when they talking, they believe what they saying is right. Say, Willie, stop explaining yourself to these simple-minded folks. Moving right along. Let's go on. Wait. Oh, the landlord. We got to do the landlord real quick. Bam. What was that one? Oh, bam. Right here. Gonna tell that tale on me. Don't do me like that. Hold up. Bam. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Woo! Well, y'all almost had me. But one thing about it, I don't mind being corrected. I don't mind being checked on what I say. The majority of people have a problem with being corrected and checked. I don't have that problem. But as long as you can prove to me that I said it, fine. I'm cool with that. Because I can be wrong. I can be wrong about a lot of things. But that one statement, I've never put them words together like that. I've never even had that thought. Nope. Ain't never had a problem with condoms. What? I've been all across this damn country. Hey. Sometimes I threw that thing on the crap table. Sometimes I crapped that, but no, not a lot of times. Shout out to I Make Sissy Look Good, Shirley, for the $10 cash app. Say only on STD Friday. Say that's a joke. Damn, I'm trying to tell you, I don't understand, but well, all right. I guess sometimes people hear what they want to hear. Y'all, let's go ahead on, and we is gonna let a person who have been in the business, I believe that she's gonna say for like 25 years, to explain to us why landlords are not accepting Section 8s, which I spoke on it multiple times of why landlords is not taking Section 8, but we're going to let a professional explain to you why they are not accepting Section 8. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. You say, forget all that. You say, I'm issuing the $2 challenge. That's what I'm talking about. Say, condoms aren't 100% either, but abstinence is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Check your blood pressure. I'm going to have to get off the show to check my blood pressure, y'all. That's it. I'm going to calm it down, though. Here we go.
Okay, so let's talk. You want to know why landlords are choosing not to participate in the Housing Choice Voucher Program. I'm going to explain that to you, okay? I've worked in property management for the last 25 years. I've administered the Housing Choice Voucher Program as well as the Affordable Housing Program.
Shout out to the Virgin. Shout out to the Virgin.
In 2 states, okay? The reason that landlords are choosing not to participate in the program is because previous program participants have compromised the integrity of the program, okay? And by that, I mean the landlord is turning over possession of the property to a participant, a program participant, and the condition that they receive the property in when that person moves out is not the same condition it was when the resident family moved in. As a landlord, I have seen holes in walls. I have seen missing doors, missing door frames, black bathtubs. Okay?
Hey, shout yourself out if you got the the black bathtubs out here in these streets, man. Got to be more careful. Shout out to Laniqua for the $2 super chat to say challenge accepted and Pastor don't pretend to care. I'm trying to tell you.
I have seen destroyed carpets. I have seen window sills chewed on by dogs. The cost that it takes for a landlord to turn a property, and when I say turn a property, I mean to get that property prepared so that another resident can move in and they could start collecting income on that property. It is expensive, especially with holes in the wall.
Do you know how nasty you have to be as a person to have a black bathtub? You say I painted it black.
And chewed up window seals. So
she looked like Debbie Rollins Reynolds, huh?
Landlords are choosing not to participate in that program. And it's not all residents, but it is so significant to a point that landlords are choosing that I don't want to deal with that program.
Yeah, because this the stigma of being on Section 8 has been a problem since like the 90s. Like, this is nothing new. I think the majority of people knew that that Section 8 tenants was a problem. And I guess we got to always say not all, but the stigma has already been put out there. It's the same thing when it comes down to darker hue folk, whether it's a dark hue player or a darker hue babe out here in these streets. It's not all. But the ones who is in the forefront are the worst of us. Just like the ones on Section 8, the bad Section 8 people is in the forefront. And that's what everybody is going to go by. Or I guess the majority of these landlords is going to go by. They is not finna waste their time and their money around here playing with y'all no more.
The second reason is the HAP, the Housing Assistance Payment.
Shout out to Felicia for the $2 cash app. Say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there.
Each housing authority has a payment standard, and they cannot pay more than what the payment standard is worth for that house or home or apartment. So where I can rent to a market rate family, meaning they could pay whatever I charge based upon the market, I can charge $2,600 to this here family, or I can take less and take $1,600 from this family that's going to tear up my property.
Which one would you do? I can get $2,600 for a non-Section 8 recipient or tenant. $2,600. Which plus, remember how it's going now. You have to put down first, last, and security. 26 times 3. Somebody do the math. It's $75,000. But no. 70 some hundred, 25, 7,800. If I'm not mistaken, times 3, 76. Am I right? Bam, somebody correct me. I think it's 76 or something like that right there. 1, 2, 3, or 78. It's something. Yeah. It's $7,800 that I'm finna get from these people who is gonna take their $7,800 deposit serious. And I get $2,600. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to destroy my place because I already got the $7,800.
They're going to choose to not participate in the program because it is of no benefit to them to participate in the program unless it is an apartment complex and they are a tax credit property. Tax credit properties receive additional funding and tax credits to rent to low-income families. So that is the reason why landlords are choosing not to participate in the Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher Program, and I say that as a landlord.
Yeah. That baby had to say it right there to let y'all know about these landlords. We ain't playing out here in these streets no more. Move back in with your mama or something. Move back in with your mama or something. Say now say I just moved and the landlord lied about how we left the house, but I record. You say she wants $1,798 on top of the $2,800 she kept off the deposit. Listen, I had that happen years ago. I left it spotless. Pictures, camera, everything. That was so long ago, though. But they lied on me and tried to keep my paper. I pulled up on them. Let me get that there. Yeah. Simple. We ain't much got to argue, but I pulled up. About my paper. So it was like a little different back then. But at least I did have proof of everything. You got to have proof. We just can't be talking. Get your proof in case you will be going to court. If you don't want to pull up, then you want to go like the legal way and do it that way. Say, buy your own damn house. The problem is that everybody don't want to be a owner. Everybody is not in a position to buy a home. Some people have not settled on the state that they actually want to be in, so they renting until they make a decision and make a choice, which is understandable. Shout out to Jones for the $2 cash out. Say, can't move back home. Say, mama got to have a life too. Trying to tell you, mama be hunching out here in these creeks. Mama be dangling. Mama own them essential products and ain't got time for you. Mama ain't got time for you interfering in essential products out here in these streets. Yeah. Mama love you, but hey, mama love you from over there. Mama love you from over there, and that's something that a whole bunch of us need to learn how to do with friends and family. I love you, but I love you from over there. As long as you over there, my love real strong for you. Real strong for you. But once you start getting into like my space, no. I start to can't stand you. I see you too much. You trying to be around me too? No. Get gone. Get from around me. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into this one right here. You say her mouth. I say her mouth is the problem. I say her mouth is the problem. I want to know from y'all, do y'all believe her mouth is the problem? Like we speak a lot on hush. Hushing is the thing. Willie say hush around here in these streets. But for a whole bunch of you babies, you super hard-headed. And then you, for some reason, don't understand, which I don't believe that you don't understand. I believe that you do understand, and you just be trying to play on people's intelligence because you is a female. I believe that you know exactly what you're doing around here in these streets. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into it. You say 30-year mortgage is renting. And this is why when you buy your home, you do not take 30 years to pay for a building. Don't do it. No. And that's another way people lose their homes. Because, yeah, you can get into the home. And a lot of y'all plans is to pay the minimum for 30 years. You's a fool. I just want to go on and tell you that right there. You is a fool. That means that you didn't even have a plan before you even decide to get the house, to acquire the house. And man, if your mortgage is going to be 15, you need to be paying 16, 17, 18, 19. Them taxes drop, you need to drop a little bit more. You need to drop by 2-3 payments. But because we already have our mentality, we are not financially astute, if I should say. Big word, I ain't even out there scream. Because it's not that right there. We tend to follow the same, we go down the same road that grandma and them had done did. 30 years. I've been paying on it for 35 years out here in these streets. And for what? 30 years, you have paid twice the amount of the house. And the way life is going now is going to be triple and quadruple. So y'all got to be careful. Say, Willie putting y'all up on game, say never do over 15-year mortgage. Now, there's plenty ways to hustle it. See, a 15-year mortgage, you're going to pay more a month. And I sometimes agree with the 15-year mortgage. Depends on the price of the house that you're getting. Depends on the job that you are doing. Because in my mind, your job is not what it's called. You can lose your job at any time. It's better to be sometimes in the positions to where you owe less and you lose your job, to supposed to being in a position to where you got this big ass payment a month because you're doing the 15 year. And in my mind, you can get a 30 year. Your payments is low. Double the payments. So even if because anything is liable to happen. Anything is liable to happen. I know, but you have a lot of money saving. Savings without incomes equals no savings. We can all lose our job. We can all become disabled today. So I would just tell people to think it through. Because a lot of people would do a 15 year on, let's say, a $400,000 house. Now your shit $35,000 to $4,000 a month. When it didn't make sense, you should have just did the 30, have it what? 18-ish, 2,000 a month, just in case. But you can always pay the $4,000 a month if you choose to. You can always pay your house off early. Please pay it off early, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it because I ran over to 1 o'clock because this here is going to be a little lengthy. I want to know what y'all think about her attitude, a baby that we finna show right now.
2022, police were dispatched to a residence for theft from a motor vehicle in Wausau, Wisconsin. Upon arrival, officers made contact with a male subject outside the house.
Then, watch it. I saw the short of this video, or I saw a clip of this video, and I thought that I did the video. I ain't even much show. Go ahead.
The male stated his backpack was recently stolen from his vehicle. He tracked his location with Apple AirTag, leading him to the reported residence.
Okay.
He also said the backpack contained several important papers, including military documents and banking information. He told police he knocked on the door, asking the resident about the backpack, but they claimed they didn't know anything about it.
Good. Matthew? Yes, sir. Officer Austin, what's going on?
So, my bag got stolen today. I wouldn't really care for it, except there was like this military documents in there that I need. So, they got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't want anything of it. It was at this house right here. I mean,
okay, is that this house? Let me come up. Let me come up right around here.
Wallets. There's credit cards here too.
You guys allowed to look through my property?
Hey, garbage? Yeah.
While the officers were waiting outside the house, an uninvolved female pulled into the driveway.
An uninvolved female pulls up to the house. Uninvolved. Here we go. Why do grown men walk around with backpacks? It depends on what we have in the backpack.
What's going on? What's going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Someone got to let me know what's going on. She pulled by and saw that they were searching her brother's trash bag.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
and there's cars out here.
You don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
Actually, I do. Mario.
You don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
What's going on?
Time for you have enough, you runner.
The female was later identified as 22-year-old Chertisha Camacho.
Also, she a little young monkey out here. That's a little young monkey. She's trying to get it decided. Go ahead.
Who are these people?
They're the ones who called us.
Okay, so they don't live here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So
why I just
you had a bag stolen.
My brother's garbage can.
Let me talk.
I actually been asking y'all to talk since I pulled up here. So yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
So
ooh, Ooh, little slick mouth, little bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I can't. Oh, I just. Ooh. Go ahead.
He had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these two houses. So.
You know who lives in the other houses?
We're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the air tag shows it right here.
That's fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for
Baby, you can't tell us what to do, bitch. Baby, we SWAT. We law enforcement.
Y'all don't have the right to do that. And y'all
We got all rights to do what we want to do. The buddy say, he air tagged it.
know better than that because y'all are police officers.
We
Don't do no
have the
without
authority to
permission.
do it.
You don't need permission to look in garbage. Don't you watch Law and Order? Go ahead.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to search the
that. No,
garbage.
you don't. Now without my brother's permission, you don't. That's illegal in a. I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can.
Oh, she a part of the woke crowd. And yeah, you can't search your neighbor's can because you don't have the authority to do it, baby.
So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't.
And I love how you all be knowing the law so much. Go ahead.
Okay. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
Okay. So what are we doing right now?
Bougie. Yeah. I guess she told them.
Due to the AirTag ping location and marijuana odor coming from the house, officers found it reasonable to make entry and make sure there were no other residents.
Alright, who else is home right now, Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out. Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence smells like weed and we're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody else home?
We're gonna be securing the residence. The house smells like weed. Do they have the right to do that? Let me just a smidget. Hold on, let me bag it. Damn it. Do they have the right to search the crib?
Stay
out here.
Hold on. Oh, shit. I came up too much. Hold on. Right here. Listen.
Home right now.
Probable cause?
Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out. Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence.
Going to be securing the residence because the residence smell like weed. Say not in Michigan. Yep, the odor is caused. You say your house should be allowed to smell like weed. Well, it depends on the state. I do believe that it depends on the state because if it's an illegal smell, which is marijuana, if they can't not smoke in that state, then that is probable cause, right?
Smells like weed and we're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody
But they're going to be applying for a search warrant.
else home? Okay, have a seat. Have a seat for me right now. We'll talk about that later.
So you can't have weed scented candles if you don't want your property searched. I would say no.
Hey, Tisha, police department, make yourself known if you're in here, do it now. Hey, they said they smell weed.
Y'all don't smell no weed. So y'all can
Stay out here.
Stay out.
Stay
I
out.
don't smell weed. My brother don't smoke weed.
I don't smell weed, bitch.
Did y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell?
That monkey moist, y'all. I promise.
Do y'all want to come and smell?
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab.
Lawyers do not stop police from doing their jobs. Sisters, babies, people with monkeys. Lawyers do not stop police from doing their jobs. Lawyers is for the aftermath. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Your hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine.
Say, okay, that's fine. Go ahead, baby.
They don't have the right to do this. Smell Mario's house. It don't smell like weed in there. No,
Stay out of the house.
Now. Justin, just go get
Go back in the car.
Justin,
Get
go
back
get
in the
car.
car.
I'm finna get
And this how we get shot. This how we get shot right here. Her loud mouthing and all that shit, and the player gonna jump out trying to be trying to get informed. Trying to get information about what's going on. You coming up hostile. We in Fifth Eye Life right now. Because of this crazy bitch right here. Run her goddamn mouth that have you with a little attitude.
back out. That's so weird. They just doing this so they can go search his fucking house. Y'all don't have the right to search his house.
Have a seat.
I will. Y'all don't
Sit your little that down somewhere then, sugar. Shout out to Jones for the $2 cash out. Say these females act like dudes. Say she begging for jail, and I hope she go.
Grab me up like that.
Yeah, grab you up like that to let you know you is not the authoritative figure. Bitch, you can't beat nobody. Hush.
You don't have the right, Mario. Tell them that they don't have the right.
Right now, we're securing the house.
Tell them right now. Just don't be mad. Just tell them.
I have the right to go in my house. We are securing the house.
The brother is behaving himself. She is trying to tell the brother what to do. Tell them what not to do, bro. Don't let them do, bro. Tell them. She making the situation even worse.
Tell them that, Mario. Tell them that.
Mario, stop listening to your damn sister.
Tell them they do not have the right to go into your house without a search warrant. Mario, if they had the right, they would already be searching
And we
it.
cannot let you back in the house right now.
That's fine, Mario, but tell them. Mario, listen. Shut up.
Look at her talking and ain't gonna tell a grown man to shut up. Cause that's his house, right? He grown.
Up and listen, boy.
Shut up and listen, boy. Ooh, that ain't got no respect for men out here in these streets. First she disrespect law enforcement, and then she disrespect her brother by calling her brother a boy, and that's his crib. Hell, she did say she got a lawyer. So, baby, no matter what they do, if you have a lawyer, you can fight against this, right? You should not be hollering at all. Say she his mama.
Shut up!
No, it's not a search
Tell them
warrant.
they do not have the right to search the house without a search warrant. And they need to wait.
We are not searching the house.
Well, you guys were just in there without his permission after we told you not to be in there. Stop breaking my laws and this would be a lot simpler.
Ooh, she 22? That bitch ain't been checked before.
Y'all leave. Be solved way simpler without y'all here. Y'all searching shit y'all ain't got no reason to be searching.
Searching what y'all ain't got no reason to be searching. Say my weed, my body. Say she a ride or die though. But that ride or die is a damn fool. See, typically, her being the ride or die can get him hurt. Can get the other dude who jumped out the car hurt. And this is what happens to a lot of us. That mouth gets the dudes hurt, not them.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do. Right now, go check the bathroom.
Y'all think I'm trying to take advantage of somebody that don't even know how to move?
The brother say, listen, man, go check the bathroom and come right back out, man. This is what the brother's saying.
The point ain't.
Right now we're waiting on another officer because things are kicking off way too much, man.
He calling his mama. The officer say we got to call other officers because it's kicking off too much. This bitch out here crazy in the sun, but yeah.
I know what y'all really is talking.
Say she a real one. Yep. Sure enough is. Old soldier out here in these streets.
Y'all doing too much. Mario, just sit down. Sit down. Because I'm not trying to get them to think that you and Justin.
Too late for whatever you ain't trying to get them to think. They already think it, baby.
I'm sitting here in handcuffs because I told them their job.
She said that she in handcuffs because she told them their job. That's not the reason, baby. That's really not the reason. By you telling them their job when they actually know their job better than you. But go ahead.
These motherfuckers know the law. They know better. I shouldn't have to tell them that.
Oh, so now they know the law, even though you just had to tell them their job. And their job is the law that they're trying to exhibit and or use at this time, right?
And then they put me in handcuffs because I told them right from motherfucking wrong.
She believes, and this is y'all problem, she believes she was put in handcuffs for telling the officers their job. She don't believe her trying to, what is that called, interfere in an investigation or something, being irate, acting ass, trying to get into the house and all that. You know, frustrating the officers is what got her put in handcuffs. Shout out to Jones for the $2 cash out. You say she heard them other police cars come and got calm. You notice, right?
I didn't have to say that to y'all.
Listen, you got it.
Is y'all body cameras on?
Listen.
She don't care about none of that day either.
No, what they said was
that's all I really need
they
to know right
do a
now.
sweep to make sure ain't no humans in the
Mario, we don't even gotta say nothing else. As long as you know, step out of Mario, tell me to step out of your house.
Well, look at I'm watching. Go look at my
Mario, they don't have the right
Can you put her in your
Mario?
Yep.
Look how peaceful the brother is. Mario, man, listen. Go ahead on and just check that shit real quick, man. Go ahead, pimp. It ain't. I understand her argument of if they don't have, I guess, the search warrant. I kind of understand that. And yes, a lot of times they don't have the right to do stuff. I get it. One thing we have to understand, you have to handle that outside of court. Because if they do an illegal search, whatever they find can be thrown out. Simple. Remember, she has a lawyer. So whatever they do wrong, you can sue the department. You can bring a case against the department. You can do that. But one thing, her brother cool. Go ahead on and search that right there, pimp. So y'all can go ahead on about your damn business. She's the problem. Look at our brother in blue right there with them gloves on. Come on, pimp.
Mario, because you see they trying to take me to jail because they're Mario. They can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told them to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out of the house, they can't.
After a brief search of the home, an officer discovered the stolen backpack in the bathroom.
What? The backpack was in the bathroom? Go ahead.
Go in there.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting, bitch. With taser Glock your ass. Play now. Go ahead.
Stop.
Stop.
It's in the bathroom. Okay.
He had to tussle with that.
So what's in the bathroom?
He's trying to stop me.
Resisting. Stay back. I'm just recording. Stay back. I'm about to get back.
Y'all do understand that her behavior again almost got the other dude shot. Because of how she behaving and how the officer had to handle her, the other dude talking about, I'm recording. He done jumped out the car and done ran up on the scene. I am recording. Which we appreciate him recording. But that could have got him shot though. Hell, die about that footage then.
I'm just yelling, dude. I'm just yelling.
I'm just up here. If you're going to interfere with an investigation, you have to identify yourself. That's the thing. I'm just recording. I'm recording. From our ability to conduct this He investigation. has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
He got mental problems trying to let y'all know. Listen, y'all, you do not have to be close to record unless you got like an old flip phone or something like that right there. Because the new phones, we can zoom in. You know what I'm saying? You can step back and zoom in. If they keep asking you to get back, fine. Comply. Don't argue with our brothers and sisters in blue. Just bag on up out the game. Wow, you're using your phone and you spreading it out because you zooming in. Damn it, the more you back up, the more you zoom in. It's simple. There's no argument.
Now is the time where you're under arrest. You're going to get searched.
That's fine, but under arrest for
Stop
what?
moving.
Sir, 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest
That
for?
bitch say 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest for? I mean, that baby. Say he gonna get shot.
Moving.
Are you going to
Right now is resisting. That's what you're under arrest
I'm not,
for.
because I'm not moving. I'm just talking.
You think not moving is resisting? He had to tussle with you, and then remember, you is a female. He shouldn't have had to tussle with a female, baby. I'm not resisting. Right at that moment, you're not, but you were. That's a part of the reason that your ass is in handcuffs.
So I'm just asking you, what else?
I asked you to come over to the car.
What am I being arrested for? Why am I in handcuffs? Any one of y'all gonna tell me that?
Protect your motherfucking lady. That's it, man. I'm finna get in the car, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Real fucking talk. Get away from me, bro. Why did you get by me?
And close the door on your monkey. What? If he did not want to get out your face, what was you gonna do? And this is a lot of our problems. But always remember what started this issue. Her. She started this issue. Shout out to C-Note for the 999 super chat. Say, Willie, she stole the bag and told her brother to hold it for her. I can believe that. The way she's acting, the way she started off acting is a problem. She damn it, is telling us something.
What's going on here? I'm having a hard time since I came up here.
Get you searched
Can I
in the
talk
back
real
of the
quick?
car.
Then we'll talk.
All right, that's fine. But listen, when
Hard
I
it is for me to talk to you. You're yelling over
it's
me.
hard to talk when no one's letting me speak.
Oh, do y'all know that that's one of the biggest reasons that females yell and scream and don't know how to stop talking? Because when they grew up, they did not get heard. They did not really get a chance to speak and express themselves. And now that they are adults, if you talk to some therapists, therapists will tell you that. Like people who scream and speak loud, a lot of times they have an ear problem. And a lot of times they grew up to where they was not able to speak their mind. And they have been talking and they felt like people is not listening. And that's what she's going through right now.
Now isn't the time to talk.
No,
now is the time
Mom, what the? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Yep. She was told not to talk when she was a child. I promise that. Shut up. Hush. Don't say nothing. Oh, like a whole bunch of us was raised. Go ahead.
In handcuffs because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into his house without a search warrant.
See, and right there, like this part of the hand, right there, she never had a taste of that right there. She never had that right there done while she doing all that damn talking. See, when the person is doing all that damn talking and they stretching their neck and all that stuff and they super loud to you, boop, shut all that there up. They shut up. I promise you. They shut up.
But what am I being arrested for?
I was resisting.
Why am I in the handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not listening.
Because I'm yelling. I don't have to listen to y'all.
Yes, you do.
Woman.
Yes, you do. What kind of woman did she say that she is? Hold on.
No, Mom, what the? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Y'all put me in handcuffs.
And that's y'all problem. Y'all have the right to talk. Forgetting you also have the right of consequences and repercussions.
Because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into
Oh, that baby ain't got no bra. Them nipples percolating.
his house without a search warrant. But what am I being arrested for?
I was resisting.
Why am I in the handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not listening.
Because I'm yelling. I don't have to listen to y'all.
Yes, you do.
Woman.
I'm a grown ass woman. I don't have to listen. And this is how she talked to men, period. Because she did the same thing with her brother. I don't have to listen. But you're going to listen to me. Yeah. This baby going to have a hell of a life. Listen, I promise you, she's only going to have good relationships if she have a domestic love relationship.
I can yell if I want to.
I can yell if I want to. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to listen to you. They was doing their investigation, so you did actually have to listen to what they said and their commands, baby. But because you choose to follow your own goddamn understanding, you the one in the back seat. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $1.99 super chat. You say, who steals a book bag and put it in a bathroom?
Y'all weren't listening when my brother said not to go in this house for I don't even know.
We're writing a search warrant.
My brother told y'all not to go in his house.
We have a right to freeze the scene. We're not searching.
That's fine.
So then if it's fine, shut up. We have the right to freeze the scene. I like what it say. Freeze the scene. We're not searching the house. We have to make sure that the house is safe.
We're writing a search warrant.
Y'all gotta tell me what I'm in handcuffs for.
You're in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're arrested for resisting.
Y'all wasn't trying to...
It'll be fine.
Close don't let her crazy bit.
I drive by and these motherfuckers searching my brother's garbage can. I pull in. Why y'all searching my brother's garbage can? I asked that at least 4 times. Neither one of the officers wanted to respond to me.
He had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these 2 houses.
See how she lied? She lied and they replayed the video back to no, they actually did tell you, baby.
I get to asking my brother what's going on. Then I start asking the other people who called the police what's going on. They get to telling me what's going on. Now he wants to butt in and tell me what's going on. Hello, y'all don't have the right to search my car! You do not have the right to search my car! I'm my son! I will be pressing charges, that's all.
Of course you got a baby. Of course you was a mom out here in these streets. You don't think that you think that you got all the power, huh? Yeah. Of course you is a mother. Oh, my son, you searched my car? What? What you gonna do, man? What is y'all gonna do? Y'all do a whole bunch of talking. What are you going to do? Say she's out of control. Listen, she's a mother. She's a mother, and she behaves the way she behaves. Like a whole bunch of mamas. Yeah, good mamas. Go ahead.
My son! The same lawyers that's fighting my little baby brother's case for him being killed in a crash are gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna be doing this for me.
So then that means that you gonna have to pay them a little bit more to handle this situation too, baby. So I hope that you got that paper.
Okay, Mario, let me explain to you what's going on, okay? I know there's a lot going on here, unless you've already explained.
I was just doing that, finishing it up.
Showed up here, okay? The air tag was popping here, alright? Open the door, smells like weed, okay? That gives me the right, by law, to secure the residence for the application of a search warrant, which I will be doing, okay? That means I can go inside, secure you and any persons that would be in there. The residence is secure, okay? In that cursory protective suite, we located our backpack that you said wasn't there, okay? Obviously, that's an issue we will address when we get to it, okay? Obviously, you've probably been doing some things that you're not supposed to be doing, okay?
Obviously, doing some things you're not supposed to be doing. Now, what if what he's doing is smoking one of the weed cartridges, the weed oil cartridges? Could that be smelling like weed? Could that be the thing that smells like weed? Because in my mind, I think he's smoking a cartridge. Shout out to Dun for the $5 super chat. Say, I've been watching this channel on YouTube called The Police Activities, where they show the body cam, and 99.9% of all the deaths is because failure to comply. I'm in agreement with that all day long.
Part of how we approach this type of issue now.
He's smoking something. I don't know. It looked like one of them pins or something.
Is I can absolutely continue to proceed and apply for that search warrant. And if the judge approves it, I'm going to search this residence. The alternative to that is, with your consent, I can also search this residence. Obviously, we know we're going to find a backpack. That's mainly what we're here for, and probably could have avoided it if you would have just turned that over to begin with. But now we've gone obviously a little bit too far. Is that your sister there? That got a little bit too vocal about things, even though we were 100% within our right. With that being said,
yes, y'all was 100% within y'all right, and she made the shit work. You say somebody call Ben Crump. Get my dog on the phone.
I'm going to ask you, will you give us consent to search your building here?
I don't care if you guys search it, just please do not mess.
I'm not gonna help you.
You can search it, man. Just don't tell my shit. Say don't ever consent.
Is there any weed in there that we need to be concerned about?
I have bags of clothes. I need to do laundry.
I'm not
I got bags of clothes. I need to do laundry.
Concerned about laundry or anything like that, but you give us consent to search your residence here.
Actually, I don't, because a responsible person, I would rather wait until we get word from the judge. You know,
that's fine.
You would rather wait till you get word from the judge. You say don't ever consent.
That's fine. At this point, I'm going to place you under arrest for theft.
At this point, placing you under arrest for theft.
There's nothing else that can happen after this.
Right now, I'll be applying for that search warrant. If the judge approves it, I'll be searching the residence.
Never consent. Wait for the search warrant. Wait for the search warrant, y'all. Always wait for the search warrant.
Hey! I need to breathe! Can you please?
She can't breathe.
Hey!
They trying to George Floyd her.
Hey, can you please crack the door a little bit? Can you please crack the door a little bit?
Oh, she crying. Girl, you is crying? Shut the front door. You a woman. Go ahead.
I need some fresh air, and this handcuff, it was no reason for this handcuff to be on me so tight.
It wasn't tight, baby, until you went to tussling and struggling, acting her ass. Yeah. Say if the judge approves. Yeah, because they can go for a search warrant. that don't mean that it's gonna be approved. So it's best to not consent on you could just search my shit. No, because I probably got something inside my damn house that I done forgot that I had. I may got a body in the goddamn freezer that I forgot was in the damn freezer. You know what I'm saying? No. You ain't searching shit.
I was not resisting. I was just yelling. I put my hands behind my back for them. I was just yelling there. I don't know why this handcuff is so tight on my wrist.
Yeah, tussling makes that happen, baby. Since you're so educated, tussling makes that happen. You say the dude is smoking in front of the cops. I believe it's one of those pen things, but I do not know if that's like the cannabis oil or the nicotine oil. I don't know.
While speaking with Shartisha's boyfriend in the red car,
Shartisha and her man. There, we got to talk to the man. Go.
police also detected a strong odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle.
Shut the front door. So y'all was smoking in y'all car, but your argument was that there's no reefer inside my brother's house. She could have been right. But now we actually found the reefer.
So sir, get away from me, sir.
Can you listen for a second?
Information, okay,
Justin? We need to identify you, and then you'll be able to go. Can I get your driver's license?
That's no problem. I don't even have my license. I'm not driving.
Would you be willing to give him your information?
Yes, I will.
I'll take your info.
I don't have my driver's license. Boy, y'all, listen. Y'all be running y'all mouths and be in the wrong. It's kind of like a whole bunch of players be slick rapping and shit like that right there with in traffic stops and in like the neighborhoods and shit like that right there. But you dirty though. You got dope on you. You got dope in the car, but you all acting the ass and shit like that right there. And then they find the stuff, and now you shocked that they found it.
Justin Johnson. I have no problem with my name. It's just I do not feel safe around you.
I understand, and that's why I thought maybe you and I could just chat.
Aggressive for me.
Okay.
Like,
well,
for real.
Right, step out of your squad.
If you stop, see this what I told y'all we need daddies.
He's gonna roll the window down.
Cause he run his mouth like his mammy would, or like his mama would, or like his chick did.
Why? She just wants some air, which is fine. She starts screaming, it goes back up. What's your last name?
That was smart. She starts screaming, you put it back up. Remember, she can't breathe or she having problems breathing. If you have a problem breathing and we give you some oxygen, you do not use that oxygen to scream. You use that oxygen to breathe, baby.
There's somebody else. I don't even like your attitude.
You want to talk to me? I want to talk to somebody else. I don't like your attitude. All right.
That's kind of
No, you're going to talk to me right now. What's your last name?
Why is he talking to me?
Because I'm tired of you guys not listening when I give you orders.
You guys, what do you mean?
Stop.
You guys, you and the crazy bitch that we got in the car. Oh, so now he did it. Damn it, it seems like he want to go racial. You guys is not even a racist thing. You people, you know, you can't use you guys as like a problem out here in these streets. What's wrong with Buddy?
Your sister. I'm going to help you. Let me just. Yeah, you can handle it.
Breathing without consent. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Car reeks of weed. We're going to let him leave.
Car reeks of weed. We're going to let him leave. Due to the strong smell, they found it suitable to be searched too. Oh, snap.
Due to the strong smell, they found it suitable to be searched too.
That dude is a piece of shit. My son, dude. If I ever catch this out here and he comes at me like that again, and I have my gun permit, oh my God, dude, I swear to God, anything I'm in the rights to do is gonna happen.
Oh, so if you got your gun, then you like powerful then. You could kill somebody. You can say that inside of a police vehicle. You're making threats inside the police vehicle. If you ever run up on them again and you have your concealed gun. She made a threat in the backseat of a damn car. When I tell you stop following these bitches out here in the goddamn street, y'all gonna learn. Go ahead.
Don't want to yell. I never wanted to yell. I just wanted someone to listen to me talk.
But you yelling because you want somebody to listen to you talk. And baby, it's not your fault. This how you was raised, baby.
As soon as I start raising my voice and yelling, they're like grabbing me up, putting me in handcuffs.
Because you in our damn face. Back up when you're screaming. Bitch, you supposed to learn to scream and back up. You don't scream and come forward. Now you threatening our officers' lives, baby.
Roughing me around. It's like no reason to do that just because I'm yelling.
There's no reason for you to be yelling. There's no reason for them to do what they did. Okay, I get it to you. There's no reason for you to be yelling then.
No reason to do that. When if y'all would just calm down for a second and just listen to me.
You said if they calm down, baby, they was calm in the beginning. They were the calm ones, not you. Your brother was the calm one, and he's still calm, and they done put him in handcuffs. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He say that's just he say this just get better and better. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead, baby.
And answer the one little basic question that I had, which is what is going on.
And they explained it to you, baby.
None of this would have happened. There was just straight up no reason to do me like that. I tried so hard to be a good person. I do my best. I swear to God, dude, I stay sharing posts on Facebook about this officer.
I stay posting this type of good, positive stuff on Facebook and stuff. That baby got a problem. That baby got deep-seated, deep-rooted issues. But then we don't care nothing about that. You grown, baby. You supposed to know how to conduct yourself out here in these streets. But then again, she is a baby, so she conducted herself properly.
In this city do good. I don't even share bad about the police, bro. I swear to God I don't, dude. I swear to God I never do no shit like that. But bro, I swear I can't do this no more because what the dude, I don't deserve to be treated like this, dude.
And they didn't deserve to be hollered at and screamed at and for you to cause all that confusion when they was just trying to do their job either, baby. Yeah. Say, Willie, what's that baby? Go fund me so we can bond her.
I'm involved in the community and everything, bro. I donate. I do everything I can for this city, bro. And I study getting treated like shit, bro.
She's involved in the community. She supports stuff and she spend money and stuff like that right there. How did you slide up unmatching? Y'all do know that this baby is unmatching. Yeah.
I don't give a what the family done did. I'm just asking to be treated like a human, bro. Like, what the I do to be pushed up against, like...
All right. The one thing that they did do was treat you like a human, baby. They gave you multiple chances for you to calm down. They ain't whoop you. They handcuff you. Shot you right there. We had to call somebody else for you to be put into their car. See, if you were smart, once you at least got into the handcuffs, you should have just hushed. But all you had to do from the beginning was be calm like your brother was.
So, I'm just trying to organize this as best as I can for you. So, a large majority of the property from your backpack was just located on Cleveland. It'll be back at the police department at some point today.
No way. What do you mean like a large majority?
Some paperwork, some...
Is it like, wait, so like, okay...
I wasn't given the...
Scattered, or is it like still in the actual...
Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. Say, but does she donate to the Willie Williams show? I don't think so. Hell, she might do.
It sounds like a majority of it was scattered. But hear me out. There's another side to this. So while checking the residence to make sure nobody else was in there, you found your backpack. So
I just cleaned it last night. Okay, so this is my clothes. This is my bag, and we left it. We got home around. Yeah. What time did we get home last night? 11 or 12 from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I left my bag. We're like, okay, the baby was sleeping. We're gonna go inside. I'll come back and get this in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what happened? The guy when we went to go get coffee, and the bag's gone. So we're like, shoot. I was like, okay, well, I'm backpack, anything like this has an air tag, this has an air tag, this can't have an air tag.
Understand.
But sure. Understood. Shout out to Candace for the $4.48 cash out. Say love you for all that you do. Say teaching round here. I appreciate the support. I really, really do.
Yeah, so no matter what, I'm like, okay, so if I put this one that pops up here, and I'm like, dude, like if you just give it back to me, I won't push charges, but if you don't and they find something, I have to push charges.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, absolutely you can. In terms of the property, so we're currently applying for a search warrant for the house. So we have to wait for that to get your bag. So the property that Officer Butchkowski found will be brought up to the PD. We're working on helping you get out of here. It's just there's a lot of moving parts going on right now, and it's going to take a few more minutes, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll be here all day. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
The whole time I was just trying to get a question and point
She's still crying, baby.
across.
Okay, well, I've explained to you what I can.
Okay, I know your job is done with. It's not your job to be nice to me anymore. Have a good day. I know you don't give a.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
There's no reason. No, I know you don't give a. Like, this is crazy because.
She still won't stop talking. She still would not shut up.
Y'all don't understand. Like, there's no single reason why these cuffs should be on me.
So not no reason. No. Nothing you did got you in the handcuffs. Shout out to Huncho for the $5 super chat. He say plot twist. He gave the plug the hole. Ooh. Say he gave the plug the hole until he can pay them. Call the cops. Shout out to SCM for the $2 the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
God, this is people kill themselves about. I tried so hard for nothing.
I ain't see all that shit. Whoa. That baby hollered to the Lord. Hold on. Yeah, that baby got a little issue. Look at that face right there. Here we go.
Get on! For nothing!
Okay.
No.
Get on! For nothing!
So we have to wait for that to get your bag.
Nah, boy, I gotta play that right there back because I didn't see this right here. Oh, Jesus.
So, the property that Officer Brichkowski found will be brought up to the PD. We're working on helping you get out of here. It's just, there's a lot of moving parts going on right now, and it's going to take a few more minutes, okay?
Yeah, no worries. I don't have all day. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
The whole time I was just trying to get a question and point across.
Okay, well, I've explained to you what I can.
Okay, I know your job is done with. It's not your job to be nice to me anymore. Have a good day. I know you don't give a.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
There's no reason. No, I know you don't give a. Like, this is crazy because y'all don't understand. Like, there's no single reason why these cuffs should be on me. Swear to God, this is people kill themselves about. I tried so hard for nothing.
Okay. Y'all do know that she's a part of the woke crowd. And this is why, in my mind, suicide rates is going up amongst the young. They can't deal. It's hard for them to deal with things adults deal with. It's hard for them to deal with life. They having their mental breakdowns is like, I'm leaving Earth. Yeah, the woke crowd needs Jesus. Yes.
Weirdo. Piece of shit. I hope your motherfucking wife gets raped or she's getting down by a real and not you piece of shit.
Hope your wife get raped and deed down by a real N-word. Wow, that's what you hope happened to another female?
These motherfuckers don't even know they going to fucking hell.
They going to hell and you just off hope that something happened to his wife. Go ahead, baby.
No! He is not supposed to be in my car!
That baby like that baby nothing up out here. Go ahead, baby.
Ain't nobody supposed to be in my car. Okay, well, my son needs to be somewhere safe and get driven home safely.
He will.
Not by a police officer, because y'all motherfuckers can't be trusted.
Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. I feel that way because how you just hammered me the up against a car like I was really doing something other than yelling. Last name Price, I'm gonna remember that, and that's on my son.
That's on my son, so there's like another threat, but go ahead.
You threatening me?
It's not a threat at all. So don't wonder weird like that. No one ever threatened.
Don't wonder real shit, but you've been threatening while being in the damn car. Oh, so slow.
You ever.
I'm just making sure you understand that threatening a police officer is a felony, and I will charge
it. Like I said, I did not.
And I will charge your ass. Oh, so now she's trying to bag up. Oh, you trying to backtrack on the shit that you've been saying, right?
I threaten you. Never would. I'm not stupid. I don't threaten anybody. Just in case anything happens to me, I need to know your last name.
But you did make a threat to the police of if you ever slide back up on them or come in contact with them, you hope that you have your gun. Okay.
Yep, there's 3 cameras on you right now,
That's fine, Mr. Price. All this because I asked the officer why they're going through my brother's trash and that they don't have the right to go into my brother's house without a search warrant. Like, that's just
they do.
basic like
With
knowledge.
what-
Everybody
okay,
knows
listen,
that.
listen.
So there's no reason to rough me up about that.
Can I explain it to you?
I'm really
Okay.
fighting y'all. Like y'all motherfuckers.
She don't have a stop button. And I'm going to tell y'all why these chicks don't be having these stop buttons. Because they ain't never been chastised properly. Shout out to Jones for the $2 cash out. Say, preach this baby slow. Yes, she is.
Could have choked me, killed me, and I would have never resisted.
Okay. Nothing even close to that happened.
Whatever. What happened was y'all wanted to sit here and press as many charges as y'all can against everybody that's here to put everybody in jail and make us miserable because y'all mad that I know the law a little bit.
Law enforcement mad because you know the law a little bit. Do y'all see? This is what's in her head. Y'all mad because she know the law a little bit. You still nobody care that you know the law?
I'm done trying to explain it to you.
You ain't never tried to explain anything to me when I
He kept telling you to shut up and let me speak. She don't even know that he has been trying to say something, but she would not stop talking.
came up here in the first place, I was asking for someone to explain something to me, and it never got done.
Can I explain?
And then I got thrown onto the ground.
See? She keep talking.
Because I said you need a search warrant to
No
go
one
into my
ever threw
brother's
you
house.
onto the
Well,
ground.
first of all, maybe if someone would have explained something to me, I would be a little more
can I explain
understanding
it
as
to
to
you
why
then?
you're going into his house. But no one ever decided to explain something to me because according to the officers that were here in the first place, I don't live here, so it's not my business.
I mean, that is true.
Oh, well, I mean, people who don't live here, have never been here, who's not related to anybody on this property is sitting in the driveway, though, no problem. Like, this is irritating, sitting here going through every thing in my car. Like, y'all clearly want to find something.
It reeks of marijuana.
Because, why would it not?
Let me say, why would it not, bitch? Why wouldn't it smell like that work? Why wouldn't it smell like that booger, that banger? Why wouldn't it? Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $2 super chat. Damn it, the $2 cash app. Say, hey, Pastor, show going up on a Tuesday. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you, we lose.
Would it not?
I don't smoke in my house. And if it reeks of marijuana, what exactly are y'all looking for? 300 pounds of weed or what? Because the way y'all searching this is like y'all looking for an El Chapo.
Oh, it's illegal. It's illegal, baby. She felt good by saying, I don't smoke in my house. So you just told us that you smoke in your car. What, like you ain't got like a porch or something? You don't have to smoke inside the house. You can smoke outside the house. Well, you don't have to smoke inside the house. You can smoke outside the house. You don't have to smoke in the car. You can smoke outside the car. You have choices, baby.
It's still illegal.
Checking my paint. I cannot wait to tell my clients about this.
Tell your clients? This they got clients?
Actually, I am going to be charging you with threatening because you threatened my wife earlier.
Doing what?
Thank you.
Just letting you know I am going to at least recommend charges for threatening because you did threaten my family.
Thank you. Oh. So he heard that she threatened the family.
Who did I threaten? Who did I threaten?
My family.
I never threatened your family.
You said you hope my wife gets raped, so.
Yes.
I hope and saying did I ever say I will or someone was gonna do it? Like, no.
You hope that she gets raped by a real N-word, and if y'all come in at the contact, you hope that you got your fire. Baby, that's a threat, baby.
Hoping is one whole other fucking thing.
Well, it's still
wishing and praying and hoping is not the same as doing something or promising or threatening.
Okay.
But you know the law. Shout out to T Will for the $1 cash out. Say please turn the mic up. You way lower than the video. Yeah. Well, I have to cut the video down. So let's see if I can turn it down. But I think I have it right here because I am loud. I am loud, but I seem low because the video is loud. But thank you.
That is not the same thing. Like I said, y'all just sitting here trying to charge people
I am with that one because I'm thinking about it.
Can.
I think that's fair.
No, it's really not fair. The fact that I pulled over and asked the officers what's going on, and instead of simply telling me what's going on, y'all sit here and wait for me to lose my temper and start yelling for y'all to handcuff me and push me around and roughhouse me like I'm some type of threatening boy. y'all want me to leave here and be
like I'm some type of threatening boy. So you mean to tell us that females is not a threat, or females cannot be a threat?
upset so that y'all can come back and arrest me for some other type of bullshit. Just so you know that's not gonna happen, I'm currently getting my life together so I can have lawyers and attorneys to people up in court like you.
I am currently getting my life together. I'm so sick of y'all, bitch. I'm so sick of you mothers currently getting your life together. Why not get your life together before you become a mother? Why not that? I'm always hearing y'all getting y'all damn life together after you have done became a parent. Now it's a difference if you don't have children and it's just you and you done fell a little short, you done fell off and now you trying to get your life together. All right, cool. But can we start to try to at least work on our life before we produce children? Or just keep doing what y'all doing. I don't give a damn, it ain't my life.
Like, take advantage of people like me. Like, if y'all don't want, black people in this community, just say that.
This has nothing to do with your race.
Stop treating people like for no reason.
Baby. And this is why people don't take, like, the racism and stuff like that serious, because she's trying to impute that they don't like black folks. She's trying to put out that this is a color thing. Say, is that Glorilla? No, Glorilla was at the Grammys popping.
And if that doesn't have anything to do with it, then why was people treating me like to begin with?
Hi there, Officer Price, Wausau Police with one female. Can you send people down too?
Yeah, send people down because I'm such a threat. My mouth is so scary.
No, baby. Look. One thing you and the rest of you people need to learn. Your mouth isn't scary. Your mouth gets people killed. Your mouth especially get men hurt, harmed, and killed. Your mouth actually gets you killed. Look at all the stories that we do. Your mouth gets you killed. So yeah. In case you didn't know. But then again, ain't nobody had. I told you, hashtag no daddies out here in the street. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash out. He say stupid bitch done talked herself into 6 felonies out here in these streets. Go ahead, baby, keep the felonies rolling.
My lips are just gonna hop off my face and start beating people up like that.
Hey Trisha, my name is Lori. I'm one of the officers upstairs. You gonna be decent with me if we go up?
I'm fine.
You're good? Okay.
Yes, I was never a threat.
Okay, all right.
You have been a threat. You've been scaring me, baby.
Well, you're gonna be in my custody now. I'm gonna take you upstairs. We're gonna be good to go? All right. Appreciate it.
Oh, cutie.
Mario was charged with felony, receiving stolen property greater than $5,000. Misdemeanor counts of receiving, concealing stolen property less than or equal to $2,500.
Stop. They gave this bitch a misdemeanor. She threatened an officer's life. Well, she threatened the wife. Well, yeah. She did threaten the officer's life because his wife is a part of his life too.
Receiving, concealing stolen property less than or equal to $2,500. And possession of drug paraphernalia. Shartisha was charged with felony battery threat to a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor resisting, obstructing an officer, all as a repeater. Mario's cash bond was
she's a repeater.
set at $1,000, and Shartisha's signature bond was set at $5,000. Head over to
that little crazy bitch on up out of here. Listen, shout out to Shartisha. That's what's up.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. There's no reason. No, I know you don't give a. Like, this is crazy because y'all don't understand. Like, there's no single reason why these cuffs should be on me. Swear to God, this is people kill themselves about. I tried so hard for nothing.
Woo! Shout out to Shartisha, Keisha, or whatever that baby name is. But baby, you started off outside of the handcuffs. That's how you started. You started off free. Now you had to go down to the resort system because once you started talking, Once you started talking, you talk your ass right on down into the resort, baby. Like a whole bunch of y'all babies be out here doing. But a lot of times, you all do not end up at the resort. Y'all end up at the funeral homes with your pictures on the t-shirt. And we will continue to see an increase of y'all leaving Earth out here. We will, because people are tired. People ain't taking it no more. And y'all be talking and speaking this way to men. And these is the ones who knocking y'all off. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. Say somebody still gonna hunch. Hashtag no daddy. Goddamn right they gonna hunch this beautiful baby. Oh, we don't care.
Thank you.
That baby got a mouth on hustle. Just imagine. Just imagine when you're trying to have a good time, she might be loud too. It ain't no telling. It may be a good thing. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back if y'all made it to the end of the midday news. Thank you for being around here. I hope that whoa. Give yourselves a thumbs up and give yourself a pat on the back because you made over 500 with the thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. Say 2-hour live was banging today, Willie. I appreciate that right there, y'all. I am trying to entertain out here in these streets, man, and I hope that I'm doing such a very good job. I think I said that wrong, but I hope that I'm doing a good job, and I hope that everyone is pleased with how you done spent your 2 hours. Thank you. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. It's just the finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la. You make the call. It's your choice. It's on you. Listen, today Tuesday, I may be back. I may be back at 8. I may surprise y'all and be back at 8. It depends. But please go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and watch what I be putting up over there, because we putting up a whole bunch of new things every day. We putting up new stuff every day, and you welcome. Say thank you for the show, Willie. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank y'all. Y'all finna go ahead on the bounce, finna get on up out of here. Listen, as we say round here, all us round here be saying, comply. Hush your mouth. If we comply and hush our mouths, it'll go a long way, y'all. I promise you. I really do promise you. Thank y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. And if you're not subscribed to the Willie Williams News channel, please go over there and subscribe. Thank y'all in advance. Y'all finna go on and get up out of here. I done pushed that damn button. Boy, y'all have a good one, and I'm out. Learn your laws. How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the players.